Hello guys, so I'm gonna continue my playlist, which whatever the name is, about strange things happening. I'm just gonna record it whenever this is happening. So I just wanna give you guys an overview. First of all, why I'm interested in UFO stuff. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Only thing I know from even early age, in China, I remember when I was young in like elementary school, me and a couple good friends gathered together. We were talking about UFO. I think I might, cause that time, in early 80s, there's no social media, there's no phone. We don't even have a land phone. Only thing we have is books. Might have TV later. So everything information wise is very limited. So that's why I was trying to think where I got this idea of, from UFO since a long time. So I think I might get from TV or from book. And then the first time after I came to USA, one of my very early trip in 2007, I want to go to Egypt because Egypt is always, mysterious. Ancient Egypt, like ancient China. So I didn't go Paris. I could go to Paris. I could go Italy. I didn't never gone. Instead, I choose Egypt. I wasn't even felt like that was a weird choice. But when I talked to my friends, they said, I went to Egypt, but I never went to Paris. They were like, why are you going to Egypt? What's so good about Egypt? I was like, well, pyramid. That's the reason why I go there. And why? I don't know. I just thought it's a mystery. This almost like subconscious mind. And I know when I was early teen, like 12, 13 years old, I even there's a lot of things I don't remember, but sometimes there's so many things I remember. I remember I had the thinking like maybe next life I want to be a man, I want to be a guy, I don't want to be a woman. So why I'm thinking that way, I have no idea. And then there's after I came to USA, I heard really pay a lot more attention to UAP, UFO stuff. I wasn't even there's YouTube everything, but I wasn't listen to video everything until recent year. Actually, I started listen to USC stuff until now. It's 1:11. 1 a.m. 11 minutes. Okay, so I almost like every day listen to YouTube about UFO stuff. This is what happened. Everything happened since COVID, and that's what I heard too. A lot of people like spiritual awakening, whatever was in 2020. What happened in 2020? Everyone know, right? It was COVID. So I started working from home. So I have plenty more time. Before I had to drive like 40 minutes each way to go to work. And then, driving, all that stuff, go shopping or go grocery shopping. So mostly my time and I spend like 9 hours at work, then come back home, So now I have a lot more time during the COVID. I start working from home. But first year, 2020, 2021, I wasn't listen to any. I was 2020 most of the time I listened to news about COVID and stuff. And then 2021, I started listening to mostly like a relationship, dating relationship type of video for over a year. Like 2021, maybe 2022. And then I think from 2022, I start moving into listen to a lot of tarot card readings. Now I actually bought a tarot card, and then I started learning tarot card too. I bought like a couple of deck, and then gradually I faded. I still have tarot card, but I don't play anymore. I don't listen to, because I was every Friday, like every Monday, I go to this channel and listen to tarot card readings for my sign. I'm Pisces, and then last year I stopped for some reason. And then gradually last year I started listening to some mysterious stuff. Now I'm kind of like last year and this year I was listening to a lot more like spiritual stuff, maybe new age, a lot of UAP, UFO things. So I learn a lot. Even Missing 411, I have something to do with abnormality, and then Coast AM to AM, Coast AM to AM. That's my and then there's a couple Chinese YouTube channel also talking about UFO, mysterious stuff like universe something. So like reincarnation. And today I actually listened to David Pilati, the Missing 411. He was mentioning about dreams, and today's his channel, The Missing Case, was about people dreaming and find out that found a person, found their dreams, and also he even said something about soul. We come here to learn and stuff. I feel the funny. That's part of the reason why I shoot this video again, because I just wrote it on my Facebook about my personal life experience until up to now. I might change my mind later, who knows? But until like this moment, that's how I felt. I felt like sometimes I start question whether I can control my life. I felt like a lot of time my destiny is not controlled. Felt like we do have free will. There's a lot of things that we do control. They also say, your life is your choice, your personality, your thoughts determine your life. But there is same time, there's a lot of things, like on the big picture level, it's not chosen by you. For example, for looking for jobs, I wanted to move to California in 2015. I started looking for a job. I had so many interviews. I had a couple final interviews, but at the end, I got this job, and I moved to Northern California until now. And then this year is being a really bad year for me. At the beginning, I thought was okay because I went to Antarctica. Antarctica is another area I want to go because of a lot of mysteries, but obviously we can't land it. The cruise I went was a little bit cheaper, so there's no option to land it. Actually, they even cancel our itinerary for 2 days to stay in Antarctica, Paradise Island. It's a little bit south of the canal they were going to and also I'm only on the north side tip of the Antarctica, not going inside. Anyway, so I assume I go, so that's a good thing. But when I came back, my dog died. I know my dog had been problems. His eyes had problems, but then he never had he's a very healthy dog. He even walked like 2 miles when he was 13 last year. So when he come back, he gets sicker and sicker. Within a month, he threw up. He couldn't eat, and then I took him to a vet, and they say he have a DKA. It's diabetic ketosis. Basically, it's severe diabetic. So he had to stay in hospital for a week or something, or the ER doctor say another option is to put him into a sleep because he might have other complications. And they said he already pretty old age. He's almost 15. So I felt like he might be already 15 because I got him from adoption place. When the time I got him, they say he was 3 months old. Yeah, he was like 8 weeks old. Okay, 8 weeks. It's like 3 months. But the thing is, when I got him, he's really big already. I don't think he was 8 weeks. Unless they said it's 18 weeks. That's like 1 year. No, he was a puppy. Yeah, they were said like couple months, like 2-3 months old. I always have a question. The 2-3 months old, I'm fostering dog right now for 6 months. She looks smaller than him for 6 months. I think my dog that time, he probably at least 1 year. So if that's the case, he could be 15 years already, you know. So they say he had a good life. So anyway, so this is a bad thing. And then because this, I just felt like really sad and stuff. And then in November, October, actually, beginning of October, I lost my job. My position got eliminated. So I got laid off from the department. This job is the only job I have in California when I moved here in 2015. So I have this job for 9.5 years. And then I've been in California for 9.5 years. And now I have to, rethink everything. Should I move back? Should I move to someplace else? Because California is kind of expensive right now. I can't move to San Francisco or South Bay where there's a lot of job is. But the rent is like, the house, I don't think I can afford the house. It's like $1 million house. You can't even find something less than 1 million. That's too crazy. And the salary is not that high, compared to the housing market. And even though they said there's inflation, but your salary, at least my salary, is not part of it. Did not go up because of inflation. So I have a question. But now I'm just looking nationwide. See where I'm gonna land. See, this is where I felt like I cannot control my life, because it doesn't matter how much job I apply or try. Sometimes I'm almost like pointing to a map. Whatever God decide, I'm go here, I go here. So basically, wherever my job land to me, I will go there. So this time 9 years ago, I came to Northern California. I don't even know why. But now which is fine, but now I'm going to see what's my next destination. So that's why I felt like there's many things. Maybe it doesn't happen to anyone, but sometimes I feel at least my life is not controlled. It's almost like pre-written for some. Because I read there's a soul. I don't think it's everyone, but there's some people before they come born onto earth from the physical body, their soul was they're like volunteers. 1 wave, 2nd wave, 3rd wave volunteer. They want to come here to do whatever, so they volunteer to come here. And I almost felt like I was like that. I'm 46 already, and then right now I have nothing. I don't have a husband. I never married. I don't have kids. Now I don't even have a dog, and I can't have a dog right now, even though I'm fostering right now. But this will be my last foster dog, because I lost a job. I don't want to spend too much energy on other stuff. I don't want to pay more attention. My house is a mess right now. I have a lot of stuff. I hate cleaning my house. I bought a bunch of junks from Temu for my hobby. I had since last year I bought too many stuff for my hobby because I bought a lot of stuff for making candle, making soap, and then now I'm just learning crochet. I thought I couldn't crochet. Now I crochet a lot of stuff. I did crochet. It's much easier than knitting. So this is kind of like they call cow, but it's kind of scarf. But you can use that as a hat. This is really nice. It's actually super warm. I was trying to do making like gift or something, doing practice. If I can make it better, maybe I can sell it or something. But that's what I'm saying. I just felt like my life is all of my control. I'm kind of, it's part of the reason why I'm listening to all these articles, because I'm trying to see if there's something I can learn. And I think since COVID, I started looking on numbers. That could be one of the reasons lead me to see all this UFO stuff, spiritual stuff. Because I remember whenever I opened my car, I saw 9/11. Like a couple days ago, I woke up at 9 a.m., 11 minutes. Then at night, I saw on my microwave, I saw 9/11. I just saw 1:11. It's 1 a.m., 11 minutes. And then early, I saw 5:55. It was 5 p.m., 55 seconds. I just keep seeing these numbers. That's why it caught my attention. I don't know, is that because people keep saying, that's the psychology of it. I read one time, psychology is like that's one of the psychology about what you think. You are what you think, because when you think of something, automatically your eyes, your brain pay attention to that stuff. For example, they were saying you go to New York cities, right? There's so many people, so many cars. If you don't say anything, you just everything blame in, right? It's so many people, so many cars, so many people walk on the street. But when you say, hey, pay attention to yellow taxis, because mostly smaller cities don't have a lot of taxi, but in New York City there's a lot of taxi. Mostly taxi are yellow, so yellow taxi. So once you have that in your mind, then you start saying yellow taxi everywhere. So this is one of the psychology. That's why I'm trying to figure out, is that because I start paying this attention? That's why I see everywhere. Maybe some other people saying the same thing, but they don't pay attention. So everything blame in. They might say, oh, like right now it's 1:26. Someone else may see, oh, it's 1:11. But they say, oh, what time right now? Oh, 1:11. What time right now? 5:55. That's it. They don't pay attention. So it's not registered in their memory. But now you pay attention, you know something. It registers to you. It makes sense. But the reason I search on internet, it says, oh, it's an angel number or something, is because I keep saying 9/11. Okay, that's kind of weird. What's a 9/11? So I actually Google it, what meaning by seeing 9/11, and then I start seeing 11/11. That is an angel number. And then I see another YouTuber, Sean Ryan. I also watch his video. The recent video, he also asked a priest, why he keeps seeing these numbers. I don't know. It could be just a psychology. It could be just nothing. But then a couple of weird things happened this year. I had videos I showed, but then one thing I feel most weird was when my dog died. A week later, I see a rainbow right in front of my window. I see rainbow everywhere, driving and stuff. But I thought this is kind of convenient right after a week, I saw right in front of my window. It's like right there. I just saw that location. It's weird. But actually, this time when I go to Spain, 3 weeks ago, when I sat on the bench because I was tired, and then I saw a rainbow right on top, right in front of me too. So maybe that's nothing. But sometimes I just felt like in my life, a lot of times, there's certain invisible power that make, for example, my relationship, it's always rocky. But at the beginning, when I was in my 20s, I have 2 to 5 car accidents. And then 2 of them was on highway. And one of them came to USA when I was like early 20s with my first ex. He was the one driving. And then someone hit us. It's all others' fault. And I-90 highway, so our car spin from right lane to left, say 4 lane. I remember there's a car even stopped, said, "Are you guys okay?" And we were lucky though, none of us got injury. At that time, actually, I didn't even have a seatbelt. So after that, I wear a seatbelt. First thing I get into car is wear a seatbelt. And then another pretty big car accident when I was with my another ex with his mom. His mom was just visiting him from China. So I was the one who driving his car to Disney in Tennessee. Someone, old guy, 80 years old, slapped and his car had our car in the back, and then we both spilling off the highway. It's also 4 lane highway, a huge highway, and there was a lot of car. I remember that. And then there's 2 nurses stop us if we are okay, and none of us, including that old guy, had any injury. Just our car got broken down. His mom freaked out because when I spinning, I was like, okay. I don't know what happened next. I just close my eyes and see whatever happens. But I think his mom, his mom opened the eyes, so she got off like a nightmare. She was crying after this. Basically, our trip was ruined, and then our relationship also ruined because of this. And that guy said, "Oh, every time I got bad luck." He said he never had an accident before, and then since he met me, then he had another accident, and then the accident was the other person doesn't have insurance. And then he said, then when I met you, I got all the pimples on my face. So it's like superstitious. Anyway, so we broke up. Also because his mom doesn't like me because of this. They probably think I bring bad luck or something. So, and then there was another guy I met, and then every time, this 2 times I met him, I was sick, like pretty sick. I was like, what's wrong with this? So I was superstitious. So it's like, there's always something. Maybe, I don't know. So I just felt like, at least a car accident was pretty freak out. If her mom was crying because she saw a car coming to us, and then if that car hit us, while we were spinning off the highway, we probably die. There were a lot of people die on the highway. I read a couple of articles, news. But that car stopped or something, so none of the car hit us while we spinning off the highway. Otherwise, we will die already in my 20s, pretty young. But I don't know. I just felt like sometimes my life, it's like I'm kind of trying to push to different direction, and then there's always some kind of force determining my destination. If that's the case, I don't even know what's my purpose on the earth, to be honest with you. Beside regular, work, get off work, regular stuff. or maybe I'm thinking too much. I don't know. But regardless, I just felt like, and also I have dreams. I have weird dreams. I just this Thanksgiving, I woke up with feel really weird, because I woke up and then I fall asleep, and then that's when I had a dream. I woke up from my bed, and then it was like different. It's the same bed, but then there was people inside my condo, my place, and it was a couple, two young couple. I'm like, who you guys? Who are you? So basically, I was time travel. I woke up in my same bed, but in a different time frame, and then the house was someone else's house. So I was wake up in the bed. It's kind of funny. And then I had a weird dream before too. Like many times I dream like a UFO. Like there's a couple times I dream UFO invaded to Earth. They had a like spaceship on the sky. Everyone was looking at like scared. They even have cloud over the cloud kind of thing. And another weird thing is that when I dream, I always dream at my childhood house in China. I don't know why. I only been there 17 years, and the rest I was in USA. I never dreamed of houses in USA beside this last one. Felt like time travel in my place. But my parents' house, I never dreamt about it. It's always in my childhood place. Like all the sci-fi, it's all happened there. It's like so weird. I don't know. It could be nothing, but I know UFO stuff is gradually coming out. But then there's thing is that already among us, or they were here like a long time ago, or there's another thing that some of them are coming from our future. So that's interesting. You know, if coming in our future, probably I'm not part of it because I don't have kids. I don't have next generations. So weird. But then if your soul is coming back to Earth every single time, then the future people can be part of your soul. You know, it's all this theory. Kind of, you can't explain it. It doesn't make sense. But then we have to have open mind. You know, it's because we already brainwashed from babies, from all the textbooks. So basically, we know what we only taught to be. You know, people told us from textbook, then from the news. Then if there's something else, then we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Maybe it's nothing.